Good morning. I'm currently on my way to Gatwick Airport. I'm at Earl's Court, just taking the tube from Castletown. And today I'm going to be asking the question, how many modes of transport can you take in a day? So just looking at the trains now, one that was suggested was the 6:27, but that has now been cancelled, which is excellent. So I'm going to get 6:10 to Clapham Junction, and then I will get whatever I can to get to Gatwick. Train has been cancelled, which means we're going to be cutting it quite fine now. They only cancelled it with a few minutes to spare, so I'm a little bit worried the next one's going to get cancelled as well. So I think what we're going to do is head to Victoria and get the Gatwick Express after all. Gatwick, finally. The irony's not lost on me, we're actually here earlier than we would have been had we got that overground train earlier. So next up we have to get on a little shuttle train which will take us over to the North Terminal to go on Easyjet. Security really quickly. As I was going through security, I got a little message pop up from the Easyjet app. It said the boarding at gate 55E, I think, E or D, about 40 minutes before takeoff, or pushback should I say. So we'll head over there now. Signs everywhere for a water fountain, but I cannot for the life of me find it. Maybe we'll come across it. Hiya.
We just need camera in front there, please, sir.
Cheers.
That's all done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just realised I've not actually been down to these gates at Gatwick since BA used to fly the Gatwick to Manchester route on a 737-400. I think that's nearly 10 years ago since I was last down here, which reminds me that these are all little domestic gates.
Next, please.
Hi.
Thank you. Next, please.
Thanks.
Hiya.
Thank you, Jamie. Cheers.
This
is Easyjet Airbus 319 flight to the Isle of Man. All ready to go now, so hopefully we'll be departing on schedule. It's quite busy in Gatwick in the morning, so there's a chance we might have to wait a few minutes before we can push back. Flight time today is just under 1 hour, and weather in the Isle of Man is similar to here, a little bit windy with a chance of rain showers. We'll be in the flight deck, first officer Mike in the cabin, Dr. Cameron Mancho, Carmelo, who will shortly introduce the rest of his crew.
pushed back dead on time, 8:10. But took us about half an hour of taxiing, holding, waiting before we could actually take off. Congestion really is a massive problem at Gatwick. It took the crew about 10-15 minutes before they were ready to actually start dishing anything out. So it was about 20 minutes before I was actually asked if I wanted anything. I do. I wanted a toasty, so you guys can see what it looks like. And I'm also starving. I'm sat in row 7, seat F. It shouldn't really take more than 15 minutes, especially on a flight that's less than an hour. It'll be about 10 minutes before that arrives, so hopefully I'll have time to eat it. I'll let you know what it looks like. There was no menu in my seat, so I had to lean over and grab the one from the empty row in front of me. As you can see, this menu has seen better days. It's barely holding itself together. The menu's fairly comprehensive though, and it's got everything you need for a short domestic flight. Well, as you can tell by the seats we're sat in, it's an older A319 that we're on today. I'm not quite sure how old it is, but I'll look that up once we land. I much prefer the seats on these. There's a lot more padding in them compared to the new slimline seats you get on the newer aircraft. Just much more comfortable. And I kind of prefer the design as well. I think it's more retro Easyjet. It reminds me of watching Airline when I was younger. Watching all the people shout at each other. I did say we're going to try and get on as many different types of transport as possible today. Just doing a quick tally. So we went on the tube. We then went on a national rail train, so that's 2. Third one would have been that little shuttle train. Does that count as a different one? Let me know what you think in the comments. I think it does. That was between the train station and the North Terminal. Fourth one will be this plane that we're on now, an A319. Toasty has arrived just as we're starting our descent. Spoilers are up. Toasty was good, enjoyed that. I mean, it's not Costa, but it's one of the better toasties that I've had on a budget airline. It would have been nice to have more than 3.5 minutes to eat it. So I had to scoff that down pretty quick. 10 minutes to landing. Thank you.
Bye.
Cheers.
Have a good day.
That'll be a great time to explain what we're actually doing here. So I do this trip every year. Usually from Manchester, because that's where I'm from. The accent. I do this with my gran and my dad. This year I flew up from Gatwick. However, they should be waiting in arrivals for us. Let's try and find them. Hello. So, as they say when you get to Ibiza, welcome to the island. This isn't Ibiza, it's the Isle of Man. It's a bit smaller. Let's have a look at the airport. The next mode of transport is a bus. We're going to get this into Castletown, have a quick wander around, and then hopefully we get on a steam train. I know you're excited about that. Castletown, please. Thank you. welcome to Castletown. This is one of the most picturesque train stations that I think I've ever been to. Have you ever watched Thomas the Tank Engine? This is Shining Time Station in the films. I'll put a link in the description below to that film. But what a lovely station this is. We're waiting for the steam train to come now. At the station there's 2 platforms, 2 tracks, and this is where the trains meet, because it's only a single track line down to Port Erin up to Douglas. So the trains, they'll both come into here, and obviously we can't leave until the one from Douglas has come in. Welcome to Douglas, little train station. Next mode of transport for the day is the Manx Electric Railway. So that was Laxey, Laxey Beach and a little bit of the Laxey Wheel. We'll head back into Douglas now, and then we'll take one of our final modes of transport for the day. Once off the horse tram, we then got the bus back to the airport in the Isle of Man. As you can see, the terminal is really small. You've got the departures and arrivals area just downstairs where check-in is. Once you go up, there's a little cafe at WH Smith's, and then nothing else really until you get through security. Hiya. Cheers. As you might expect from such a small airport, security was an absolute breeze. It has been refitted since the last time I was here though. Some new scanners, new belts and whatnot, so that was quite nice to see. I'll give you a really quick tour now of the departure lounge. It is absolutely tiny, and by absolutely tiny I mean there's a Costa, maybe a bar and then one small shop. The really good perk of this departure lounge though is the seats are incredibly comfortable. It's a really nice place to sit and wait for your flight. So we're now in the departure lounge, waiting to board. Boarding has just started, as you can see. And the plane is here. The plane is literally just pulled onto stand. So I think what usually happens here is everyone goes to a lounge downstairs once they've boarded through the main gate. And then once the aircraft's ready, everyone gets on board. See you on board.
Like 20 minutes from gate closure.
Final departure call for Easyjet
Thanks
flight
very much.
EZY636 to Liverpool. For all remaining passengers travelling.
This is one of the shortest flights on the Easyjet network, so I have taken the liberty of recording the entire flight for you. I've left it in here, but I have sped it up a little bit. Total flight time was 26 minutes, and we took off early and then landed significantly earlier than what we should have done.
Also Heather Morgan, cabin, Michaela's the cabin manager, together with Heather, Linda and Sandra. Almost ready to go now, flight time, just about 20 minutes, because 15 bags of pig. In the next few minutes the cabin will be pointing out the safety features please do give the courtesy of your full attention. Thank you for choosing Easyjet. Goodbye.
Liverpool. Yellow submarine behind me. Thanks very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this report. Please share any feedback, comments, put them down in the comments below, and give us a like. Really appreciate it. Thank you.